I don't remember exactly where we left off last time, admittedly, but we left off somewhere, and we are going to pick up from there. Oh, okay. Yeah, Rohan, I think is how they say it in the Lord of the Rings universe, whatever it is. I vaguely remember now. We made it there, we explored a little bit, got one of the gates open, and then had to stop. And we noticed that the difficulty had kind of jumped a lot from earlier in the game to now. I am on, I believe, normal difficulty. If it becomes too much, we can always take it down a notch, down to easy. But hopefully we won't have to do such a thing. Yeah, difficulty is currently set on medium. Yeah, we can go to easy, or could even go up to hard. But no, we're just gonna leave it on medium. It's always important, Nate says. I forget what I said. what? What's always important? I forget what I said, Nate. I'm sorry. Um, saving? Saving's always important? Is that what you're saying? Because yes. Yeah, saving is definitely always important. Especially with the way the game's been going, the difficulty. Because, man, has it been getting rough. Oh, random phone notifications. No, yeah, pretty much never that important. Just random messages that weren't really important at all. And a couple emails. The emails, though, are interesting, because that's usually stuff telling me that there are cheap PS2 games available online. But your boy's a little broke at the moment, so not picking up too many. Although I do have one on the way, Xenosaga. I got that one on the way. And then I actually picked up a copy of Final Fantasy VII on the PlayStation 1. It's like the only platform known to man that I didn't already own it on. So I went ahead and picked that up. And Final Fantasy VIII as well. And then Xenosaga, like I said, for the PS2. But that's probably all I'm going to be adding to my collection for a couple of weeks. Although I would like to add sometime soon Odin's Bane. The Rue that was in chat last week brought that game up to us. And I think it looks pretty interesting. And I saw that it's not too expensive either, so probably be adding that one to my collection relatively soon. And then I always have my eyes open for a decent priced copy of whatchamacallit, the Jack and Daxter series, you know, just the other favorites that I love but don't necessarily own copies of. I think we're going to go ahead and throw up Company Might. We haven't been doing that as much anymore because the enemies have gotten so much stronger. But we're going to take this opportunity to go ahead and throw that up and hope we don't just die instantly. But getting that extra damage in there, I think, will be very nice. Hey, McCormick, thank you for returning, man. Nice to see ya. Couple nice counter attacks in there. Thankfully, we didn't take too much damage. A fair bit, but not like a deadly amount. We can probably go ahead and get rid of this wild man here pretty easily, though. So we'll go ahead and hit him. Get him down. Use this opportunity to get, not haste, we already did haste. Get some heals on someone here. Barathor technically took more damage, but I think he's a little more, just a little more tanky than Elagast is. So we're gonna let Barathor go for a little bit longer. I say as he instantly takes a hit. Let's heal him up again. But yeah, I think Barathor will be able to take 1 or 2 hits better than the other guys will. And that haste is paying off well there with Idriel getting multiple turns back to back like that. Get our whole party healed up. And then give the kill... I was gonna say give the kill to him. Yeah, screw it. We'll do Citadel Rage. If that's enough to kill him, then that'll be perfect. If not, then so be it. And thankfully it is. So that round wasn't too bad. And Idriel with the little bit of a speed increase that we've given her recently. And that Haste of the Elves, man, she got... What? I think it had her 3 turns in a row in the queue over there. Very nice. So getting that Haste of the Elves up early, I think, may be something that we need to try to do fairly frequently here. So lots of random areas to go to. We're just going to keep kind of following the left wall, because otherwise we'll probably end up getting lost on where to go. There's another gate there. presumably we have to get higher to unlock that. Another gate there as well, presumably the same thing. So, is there nothing we can do over here then? Well, unless I missed something, I don't think there is. We may have to turn around and go to the other gate and open up the other side first. And then come back around to here. Let's see here. So we got Elagos going first. We can go ahead and throw a little bit of a arrow flurry down with him. Try to get that chieftain out as quickly as possible. I find they tend to be the biggest pains in the ass. Although that Uruk-hai in the middle, I think they're captains or something like that, but with the crossbows, they are also a giant pain in the ass. So probably try to get him down relatively soon too. Get that haste up so we can keep getting a good number of heals in, and hopefully nobody dies during the volley of enemy attacks here. Yeah, 1,200 damage there from that chieftain, or whatever you want to call him. And then, yeah, the two Uruk-hai doing a crap ton there as well. Okay, this leaves an interesting question here. Even with Haste of the Elves, Idril's only getting one turn before all of the enemies get theirs. Do I think I can kill one of them? I would love to get the leadership up, but if we can kill one of the two Uruk-hai, I think that would end up being very beneficial. I would love to kill the captain, but honestly, I just don't know if we can. So I'm going to do the Wrath on this guy here. Get nice big hits on them. I don't know how much health they have exactly. So it's hard to estimate if I'll easily kill them or not. We're going to have to heal Elagos because he's in a rough position here. Although if they play it smart, they could probably take down my guys pretty easily. Thankfully, they didn't. They did Damaging Shield and Murder of Crows, which, I mean, big damage still, don't get me wrong, but they split up their damage a fair bit doing that. So we're gonna have to, I think we're gonna have to just heal again here. Gift to Galadriel again on Elagos. If I remember correctly, he just doesn't have the same tankiness that Barethor does. I mean, granted, Barethor is hardly a tank himself, but... Alright, now Idril is getting all of her turns, kind of back-to-back here. So just kind of heal up the guys. And then we will have the guys kind of do their thing to take down the enemy here. So we gotta pay attention though. The damaging shield that's up on the captain can be a massive pain in the ass. So we're gonna want to be careful about that, but the chieftain here obviously has no sort of protection on him, so we can kill him very easily. And then with her, now that everybody's got their heals up, we will go ahead and use Loud Water Fury to get a little bit of damage on the captain, which shouldn't reflect any damage on us. Nope, just a nice clean 1700 there. Perfect, just how we like it. Getting a crit out on Elagos, that hurt, man. Gift to Galadriel, get him healed right back up, though. And then if he still needs heals, thankfully he doesn't. But if he did, we could have done the draining shot on him. What's your Ranger craft again? Powerful range, lowers foes melee damage, spirit defense. I don't remember if bows count as melee damage or not, but piercing may not be a bad idea. Just to get a little bit of damage in on him there. As well as, I was hoping to make that a little less powerful, but I guess not. Target party members take the next action. Oh, so you can just force somebody to have a turn right away. Very cool, I could see that coming in handy. But we don't need it right now. Right now we need to just keep popping them heals and dealing damage. And with her turn coming right back up, we'll use Loud Water Fury. Get another clean hit with none of that kickback damage. And this guy really does not like Elagos, does he? I feel like it's every go there he is picking on him of all people. Like, I don't think he's attacked Barethor or Idril a single time. He only really appears to be going for Elagos. Barithor. Barithor only has the melee attack, the sword attack. And if we do that, he's going to take a damaging hit. So instead, I think what we'll do is just pop down some leadership. Just company valor, I guess. It's more to gain the SP than anything. Ooh, got all retreat. I don't remember what that does, but we will take it. She gets 2 turns in a row, so we're going to actually skip her first turn. I don't mean actually skip, but not kill with her first turn. Instead, we're going to use Dispel to get the point in Shadowcraft, and then we're going to use Loudwater Fury to most likely get the kill. Hopefully get the kill. Yeah. Very nice, very nice. Because I don't remember who exactly, but we've had a couple followers tell us that Shadowcraft ends up being an extremely powerful technique later on. So that is something that I'm going to want to get some extra ability points in. Alright, so we're not missing anything yet. It doesn't look like we can go up over there anywhere. So we're going to go back to the other side and try exploring the other side. Maybe we can make a little more progress from there. If not, we can always come back over and explore the top side there again. And I don't think... Yeah, doesn't look like there's anything else we can do up in that little section. That's the section we explored last stream, right before we had to save. So we're going to go to the other side here real quick. Because there's definitely a couple red dots up there, it looks like. Oh, and for anybody who just joined in the last 15 minutes or so, I was saying right before we got into Lord of the Rings that my Sunday stream schedule is going to be changing just a little bit. I have been doing, the past month roughly, I've been doing Lord of the Rings in the second half of the stream, but doing the PlayStation 2 Gauntlet streams in the beginning half. I am going to be changing that to just doing Lord of the Rings or whatever game it is that I'm trying to beat at that given time on Sundays for the 3.5-4 hours that I can stream. And then doing the PlayStation 2 Gauntlet just the other days as I have been doing, just so I can get through the games that I'm trying to beat a little bit more quickly. So instead of splitting it up, yeah, I'm just gonna do it that way. But the PlayStation 2 Gauntlet definitely is not going anywhere. I am having a ton of fun getting to play all these games that I otherwise may have never gotten to play. Because both there's some games that I just probably never would have picked up, to be honest, and then there's a lot of them that I've had lying around and just never got around to playing. Alright, I see that all 3 of them are getting their attacks, so again, I would love to use Company Might, because I think that is a very powerful ability, but I'm wondering if maybe using Ecthelian Wrath here, we can get rid of the Chieftain Captain, whatever the hell he's called. Awesome, because that's the dude that's doing most of the actual damage there. So getting rid of him, I think, will be a huge help. And then we can use Gift of Galadriel to heal up Barithor, because he has taken some major hits, man. He is not feeling too well. Elagos is starting to look a little rough himself, but he can use Draining Shot to get most of his health back. And then, of course, Idriel herself will be getting a fair few turns. Yeah, I mean, she's getting 3 turns back-to-back here. Insane, man. All right, we're going to go ahead and use Gift of Elrond to give Elagos a little bit of health. He can worry about getting the rest later. And then we'll use Loudwater Fury on the one that is taking damage over time and already a bit hurt. Maybe we can get him dead. Sadly, no, but with any hope, he will die on his own here soon. Elagos ended up taking a double crit, though, man. That hurt. And the Weaving Blade did, in fact, get him down, so he must have been very close to death after we attacked him. Thankfully, it's back to Idriel. The other guys aren't getting any moves, though. My lord. All right, let's use, Gift of Galadriel to get him healed back up proper this time. So maybe we need to be using haste on more people than just Idriel. And surprisingly, she is, like, out of moves, too. Can we drain some inspiration, maybe? I don't know how many AP points these guys have to drain, but apparently a fair few. Got 267 from him. Very nice. And we dodged the attack, which is always handy. So he does melee damage. So let's go ahead and use Piercing Might. Make him a little bit weaker whenever his turn to attack comes back around, assuming he ever gets a chance to attack. I don't think he's going to be honest. Using Dispel, not because it's handy, but just because we want the Shadowcraft point. And then we will just go ahead and do a Guardian Strike, I think. Yeah, we don't need a rush to kill because we have... Idriel still has 2 more turns coming up here. We're not going to try to draw it out too long, though, the battle, because I do want to get through the game at some point. So Loudwater Fury, go ahead and take him down. Very nice. And with any luck, we'll get a level up or 2 here, maybe? So we can get a nice AP regen. Yep. There's 1 at least on Elagast and another on Barathor. Very nice. Let's go ahead and go into our menu here. We got a couple level ups, and then I know we picked up some equipment here and there as well. So we've been working on increasing kind of our speed and dex a bit because I feel like we haven't been getting enough turns, as well as... oh, our Constitution. No, it was our Constitution was the one that we were really trying to get up because I felt like we haven't had enough health. That's the one. Not dex. Oh well. Wasted a couple points there maybe, but not a huge deal. So he got a 3rd Age Rohirrim Bruche of Haven. Brass Device worn by a legendary outrider. Very cool. And that is +4 speed, +5 con, +5 spirit. So we're losing a little bit of strength. Even with the +4, we're losing a little bit of speed, a bit of dex, and armor. So what is that? 33 armor versus 16. Yeah, I think we're going to keep the fortification one there. I think that's what we're going to do. And then, anybody else have new equipment? We do not. But we do want to check out skills, because Idriel just got something, didn't she? Slows the attack rate of an enemy, prevents an enemy from using any spirit power. I feel like we never ended up picking one of these to actually do, which we should have, but damn it, I keep using triangle to go back. I get confused between different games. Okay, no, it was her spirit power. She got Valoris Haste. So we want to see about doing one of these other ones, maybe. Removes all negative effects from entire group. We already have 10 points in that, though, so maybe we should just finish that one off. Summons a great water spirit who will strike and damage many foes. That's a very cool ability. Restores a great amount of health. I don't feel like we need that right. Oh, to all party members, though. Man, that is... All of her abilities are amazing. Like, I just want to get her leveled up quick, man. Like... The AoE, the damage on everybody there, very useful whenever we end up unlocking that. And then the group heal. Group heals are what we've really been needing lately, because we keep getting into situations where a lot of our party members are just really hurting, man. We are going to go ahead and use the perfect mode ability, actually, and get a arrow volley on everybody. I don't know if this will kill them. It did. Very cool, very cool. I wasn't sure if it would or not, but regardless, I didn't like the look of the turn order there. And I was a little worried about them all getting attacks in like that. So, we got Loudwater Mists, whatever the hell that is. But more importantly, we're about to get a red dot. Okay, well this doesn't look much better here. We got another captain and a chieftain or whatever. But at least it's a little more spread out. So we're going to go ahead and use haste, of course, because that has been incredibly helpful lately. Giving her more and more turns to get the heals in and things. So get that haste up. He used damaging shield, which sucks, but it's not the end of the world, to be honest. And since he has so much AP right now, we're going to go ahead and use Frenzy on him, actually, so that he can get 2 attacks. And then we're going to see about powerful bowcraft, strange arrow flurry. Arrow flurries I don't feel like will be enough to kill either one of these 2 dudes, even with 2 of them back to back. But to be honest, I don't know if he's strong enough to kill either one of those dudes with aim shot or anything either. So we're going to go ahead and just use arrow flurry. It'll get a decent amount of damage out on them, but sadly they'll still both get their turn, which is too bad. So yeah, if we use aimed shot now and look at how much damage that did, yeah, that only did like 1/3 on either one of them. And aimed shot, while it does do more damage, I believe, it's not that much more damage. So I think we probably made the right decision on just splitting it up here. And then once it gets over to Barathor, or if Idriel gets multiple turns in a row, then maybe we'll be able to take one of them down a little bit more easily. As long as we survive this here volley that they're about to do, of course. That's the big question. 1,226 damage, that hurts a lot. And then thankfully they split up their attacks though. That counter hit is gonna hurt us though because of that damaging shield. But what can you do? Ooh, can we, with Ecthelian Wrath, can we maybe get this guy out before he takes a turn? I don't know if it's gonna be enough. Especially not with the miss, man. That sucks. With the miss, I think maybe we would have been able to do it. Oh, the Weeping Blade took down the other dude, though, since we got that counter hit in. Very nice. Putting a damaging shield up on the Chieftain. Odd. Not what I expected him to do. We are going to have to go ahead and heal because we are pretty hurt. Who do I think's more likely to die? Elagast, for sure. They seem to have a boner for hurting Elagast. Although, if that captain just wants to keep putting damaging shield up on everybody, we may not be in too bad of a position. As predicted, though, Elagast taking the hit. Thankfully that we healed him up. We foresaw those events. And we are fine. We can heal him again in case the Uruk-hai decides to attack him. Which he did, of course. So like I said, everybody seems to have a boner for him, man. I don't know what's up with that. Alright, Gift of Galadriel again on Elagast. Get him healed up for the millionth time over here. And then, since she's going to get another turn, I was tempted to do haste, but I don't know if we really need it. They're both pretty close to dying. So let's just go ahead and kill this dude instead. Because it would be nice to haste up some of the other characters, but they're so close to dying at this point, I just don't see the point. Now, he has the damaging shield, so if we attack him, we're going to take some damage back. But if we don't attack him, he's going to get a turn anyways, so I think we're just going to go ahead and do a Orcbane here and try to see if that's enough to take him out, hopefully. Avalon, nice to see you, man. And he said, would almost swear the AI likes attacking the lowest armor guy. Yeah, it kind of feels that way. Although I'm not 100% sure if Idriel or Elagast has the lowest armor, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's Elagast. I'm leaning towards it being Elagast. Barathor got a new Gondorian Wool Captain's Guard's Cloak. Very cool. We're also going to have to pop a quick heal on him as well, because I noticed whenever we killed that guy, it took us down to 1 HP, so... But we got a epic scene from Middle-earth, so of course we'll view it now. Saruman and Theoden. Gandalf will bolster Edoras, but Grima already betrayed it.
Long has Saruman infiltrated the councils of Edoras, and now all of his poisons are hatching. Grima Wormtongue covets much as he weakens the court of Theoden. From within and without, Rohan withers. Eomer was the last bulwark against the tide. Now to survive, he must abandon his king. The will of Rohan will break. It will become weak and fall prey to Saruman's armies. I shall enter Edoras with Aragorn. Together we shall cure this evil.
Very cool. Couple scenes from the movies there. Oh, and Morwen got a level, so we'll go ahead and do her level up real quick. It's almost always Elagast because his armor sucks until almost the very end of the game. Yeah, I can see that. Do I just take her dex clear up to 100? Yeah, why not? Screw it. Take her dex all the way up there. Very nice. Oh, wait, heal. We gotta heal because Barathor is almost dead. So use item on Barathor. Just a bunch of Kingsfoil. We have a crap ton of it laying around, so just eat it all. And open the chest as well. Barathor got Gondorian Steel Captain Guards Vem Braces. Very cool. And we can open up another one of the gates. That should come in handy. Before we go there, though, we got to check out this other side. Open another gate, I presume. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Some Lisa Lembas and Defy Shadow File. Very cool. And then we can keep working our way around the outside edge here as we go. All right. Oh, man, the geometry always screws with me a little bit here. It looks like the land connects there, the two pieces, but there's technically it doesn't. There's a little bit of a wall there that you can get caught on. And if there's a tiny little piece of geometry that you can get stuck on, you better bet I'm going to get stuck on it. It's just, that's just how it is. Alright, just going to keep following the left side here as we so often do. I can't tell. Yeah, it looks like it'll loop up around. I can't tell for sure if there's anything on the other side of that cart that's sitting there or not. Oh, okay. We are going second, which is always a bit rough. But thankfully it's Elagos' turn, so we can do a draining shot to get a little bit of health back. I actually think I might want to get rid of the captain first. He doesn't attack as often, I don't think, but he can do the boons on the other guys there, and his crossbow is powerful as all hell. I was getting ready to say case in point, but he missed. Lucky us. Alright, let's go ahead and... Ooh, I was going to say let's get some haste up, but she only has 30 left, so we're actually going to need to drain inspiration. Otherwise, she's not going to be able to do anything when it comes back around to her turn. So let's get a little bit of AP, and maybe we'll be able to stop him from doing any of his boon attacks as well with that. And then we can use like Thelian Wrath. We could almost certainly kill him. But if we're lucky, we could maybe get rid of one of these wild men. So let's go ahead and try that. No misses. Fingers crossed. Very nice. Enough to kill. So that'll only leave one of them to attack now instead of two, which is very helpful indeed. Yeah, see, they're only doing 378 damage versus the captain's like 1,200 or whatever it is that he gets. Yeah, we'll do... I was gonna say we'll do a draining shot, but I'm worried that it won't be enough to kill him. We'll do Piercing Might, that way if we don't kill him, his attack hopefully won't do as much damage. Learned Arrows of Sleep, very cool. And thankfully it was enough to kill him as well. Alright, now we'll go ahead and get a quick heal on Elagos. Nothing huge, but enough to get him back up to something reasonable. Right before he takes a big hit, a crit from the Wild Man. And how about we return that in kind with a nice Guardian Strike. I actually don't really want to kill him right here, because I want Elagos to be able to do a draining shot, get a little bit of health back, as he is now out of AP as well. We might need to take a round, or a fight, that is, an encounter, if you will, to recover some AP. So we are getting low on people, and the level ups aren't coming as quickly as they were earlier in the game, which makes sense. I mean, we're what? We're level probably 40 something now at this point. Oh, we can't actually go back there. Okay, well, that answers the question of if there's anything hidden behind the cart. Most definitely not. We'll take this save point, though, for sure. Always going to save whenever we can. And actually, that's perfect timing, because it looks like we just crossed over the 30-minute mark. So we are going to go ahead and take just a very short 1.5 to 2-minute break, just to disable the pre-roll ads, give myself a chance to stretch, get a drink, and do all of that necessary stuff. And then we will be right back to it.
Perhaps you should be rather careful.
Oh, good, yeah. Take the little piglet that's scared of everything and tell him that, hey, there's gonna be some Efflumps trying to get you in there. Like, they're gonna sneak right up on you and take your toes or whatever Efflumps do. Just saying, maybe that's not the best thing to say to somebody that's already scared out their wits all the time. Ah, man, look at the Heffalump. He's coming for you, Piglet. He's coming for you. You better run, man. Oh, wait, can he not see us? Can we kick him? Hey, this game's got reflections. That's cool. Nice. Give me the cookies. All the cookies. Poor Piglet. He's baby and needs to be protected at all times. This is Piglet's big game, though. He's the master of his own world here, Mr. Noodle. That's a cute picture. Wonder who drew that. Whoa, what the heck happened here? Did the Heffalump get at it?
A chocolate door was blocking the path. Now, how would
Okay.
a very small piglet open such a door? Perhaps melting the chocolate would do the
Melt the chocolate. How do we melt the chocolate? Ah! Ah! I don't know why the X popped up. What's this? Can we kick the Heffalump cracker or whatever it is? Nope. Okay, so we need to melt the chocolate. Ah! What is this? What are we doing right now? Ah! I don't know. I have no idea what that was about. It showed a circle and a triangle. So all right, we are back. Oh, I got a nice decent chance to stretch out there, get all loosened up. And after saving the game and then subsequently pausing, I noticed that we almost forgot to level up Idriel. So let's go ahead and get her level up done. She's going to get a little bit of constitution. Her spirit and whatnot's already incredibly high. So we're just going to dump that in there real quick. And then why not check out the equipment as well? Because I'm pretty sure we got 1 or 2 pieces of equipment running around. We did. We got a new guard cloak, which is just better. So obviously going to attach that. And then some van braces, which are also just better in every way. So definitely attach that as well. Very cool. Finish up with that. And then for anybody just joining who maybe didn't hear earlier, I just wanted to let everybody know that Sundays are going to be a little bit different here on the channel. I usually do about 1 to 2 hours of whatever game I'm playing that day for the PlayStation 2 Gauntlet. And then I do an hour and a half, 2 hours of Lord of the Rings or whatever game I'm currently trying to beat. Instead, what we are going to be doing in the future is starting right around 5:30, give or take. We're just going to be playing roughly 3.5 hours of whatever game I'm trying to beat. So right now that would be Lord of the Rings. In the future, that could be any other number of games, you know, Kingdom Hearts, God of War, Ratchet and Clank, Jak and Daxter, etc., etc., etc. So just a little change that I'm going to be doing there. And then this Wednesday, December 15th, we are also going to be doing something a little bit different. We are going to be doing a 12-hour variety stream. Excuse me. So we're going to be playing some Lord of the Rings, obviously. We're also going to be playing Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, a game on the PS5 that I've been really excited to play and that I plan on playing entirely through on stream once I'm done with Lord of the Rings. Going to be trying out Fable, the PC version of it, because Nate, one of the viewers who is nearly always hanging around in chat, he has been requesting it for quite a while, and it's a game series that I've always been interested in trying anyways. So we're going to be trying that out. And then finally, we're going to be doing 2 or 3 different games for the PlayStation 2 Gauntlet. Most likely, they'll be just sports titles and things, just because I have a big backlog of those that I want to get out of the way. But yeah, so we're going to be doing a big 12-hour stream, and I hope to see a couple of you there for that. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Ecthalion Wrath seems like a little bit much for these guys that are already halfway dead. So instead, I think we're just going to try to get rid of the Sword Veteran with a Citadel Rage. Hopefully that'll be more than enough to kill him. But yeah, no, I've been, there's so many games on the PS2 and just in general that I really want to play through in entirety. And I hardly ever get the chance to, because I only really play them on Sundays and Wednesdays whenever I can do Wednesdays. And it's only for a couple of hours because I am always doing the PlayStation 2 Gauntlet stuff. And while I'm having a ton of fun with the PlayStation 2 Gauntlet, getting to play games that I normally wouldn't have played or that I've had sitting around in my collection forever and just never had the chance or whatever the case may be, I'm having a ton of fun with it, but I want to beat some games too, you know? So that is my goal with the slight change that I'm doing to the lineup on Sundays. And I think it'll also give people the chance who enjoy watching specific games to be able to see a little bit more of whatever they want to watch, which will be nice. We could do some Loudwater Fury. I don't think it'll be enough to kill the Wild Man, but if we're lucky, maybe we'll get a crit or something. No, and sadly not enough to kill either. But I think he just killed himself by attacking the wrong person. He did indeed, because we got that counter attack, of course, with Barathor. Speaking of, Barathor can now do a nice, maybe just a Guardian Strike. We'll do a Citadel Rage. If it's enough to kill, then awesome. If it doesn't kill, then that's fine too. Oh, that double crit ensured that that was enough to kill. My lord, over 6,000 damage with a single strike. Very cool. So we'll get a couple experience points here. Yeah, nobody's going to level up or anything, I don't think. We're trying to get Elagos to level up a little bit because he was a couple level behind everybody else. Oh, we got another epic scene too, unexpected. The Golden Hall and Grima. Saruman's curse is lifted from Theoden and he is now restored. Check it out.
Wormtongue has not the power nor cunning to bar my entry. His men possess neither the strength nor will to master my companions. Saruman cannot withstand the power of the true white wizard who supplants him. He should be cast down. His spells broken. The King of Rohan is the first restored. Now you must help his people escape the coming storm.
Very cool. That's the plan, man. I noticed that we picked up something for Hat Hood, some piece of equipment. So, Second Age Dwarf Belt Buckle of the Miners. Lowers our strength, speed, dex, and overall armor a bit, but raises constitution and spirit. Oh man, +6 strength, +7 dex, +5 speed. His gear, I swear, is just insane, and it raises so many things, but all in all, I don't think that one's quite worth equipping. So we're gonna skip out on that one for the time being. But I think that'll be alright. Let's open up another door here, and a chest as well that I almost missed. But not before we get attacked, of course. There are orcs all over them hills, apparently. We took a hit that we could not see. So, Idrio could just go ahead and do some heals or whatever. But I think instead we are going to use Perfect Mode, Arrow Volley, and that may just kill them all. Hold on, what's Fangorn Bash? The Ent smashes all foes with his limb. Dude, that's a new one. Okay, never mind. We are going to try that one out. See what this is like. Ah, very nice, man. That is sick. I love it. I mentioned the last stream, I love the Ents. I think they're some of the coolest creatures in all of the Lord of the Rings universe. And, yeah. Anytime I can call them out to do, or to get some screen time, I am all for it. Awesome. Powerful too there. Almost 9,000 damage each. Very nice. Pick up another chest. Are we going to get attacked? Nope. Open yet another gate, and then we'll circle back on around now. A lot of the encounters that we're getting in these areas seem to be kind of predetermined encounters. So I think we'll be pretty safe going back down. But I think maybe we heal when we touch a save station, though. Do we not? We'll say yes, but we won't actually save. Well, okay, you know what? Saving's important. Let's just go ahead and throw down the save real quick. Just so we don't have to redo those 3 or 4 encounters that we did if we should happen to die. Percent of the game completed, 38%. I don't know how that completion tracker works. I don't know if it's the... Like, some games completion tracker counts how many of the items you've collected, as well as how far through the story you've gotten, etc., etc. I don't know if this one works that way, or if this one works where it's just how far through the story you've gotten. I have no idea. How Long to Beat puts this game at roughly like 20-some hours, if I remember correctly. And we are, according to the save file, nearing upon 13. So that would put us a little behind the curve if that is the case, if that's just tracking story. But of course, I also feel like we're not making the quickest progress through the game either. We have been taking our time with a lot of the fights, exploring fairly thoroughly. So yeah. Alright, let's see. So a wild man is going next. We could maybe use the Arrow of Sleep to get him out of the turn order, which doesn't seem like a bad idea. Plus, we haven't actually seen Arrow of Sleep yet. Very cool. Knock him out for a little bit. Avalon says it's a pretty long game with a lot of locations. Yeah, I'm seeing that, which is just fine with me, man. Plus, I mean, it covers, what, all 3 of the Lord of the Rings movies, right? So it makes sense for it to for it to take a little while. I mean, it's got a lot of story to cover there. I wasn't sure which one, whether I should attack the Wild Man or the Uruk-hai. The Uruk-hai seem to do a little bit more damage, but I think they can also take bigger hits, and I just want to make sure I could kill one of them. So Spirit Power, we'll go ahead, and I think one of these guys needed a heal, right? 1585, yeah, Elagos. Of course, it's Elagos, it always is. Yeah, and you end in Mordor. Yeah, so I mean, you're going through pretty much the entirety of the trilogy of the films. So, definitely makes sense that it's going to take a little while. He's still asleep, so I don't see any reason to touch him. Let's just use haste, shall we? We're trying to get more... We're trying to unlock all of her cool spirit powers, because the party heal and the area of effect attack that she has both would be incredibly useful. So just want to haste her up and get her as many turns as possible. And for that same reason, we're just going to do Guardian Strike. I'm not going to try to kill these guys too quickly. Hey, learn Targeted Strike. Very nice. Not 100% sure what that move does, but we shall find out here shortly. And I don't see any reason to use the Drain on him other than maybe to gain a point or two, but we're just going to use a normal attack. Don't do it very often, but... Alright, now, perfect for her. Gift of Elrond. Heal up him a little bit, and of course get the points as I was mentioning. We're also trying to get her Shadowcraft up a little bit, because I don't remember if it was Avalon or who it was, but somebody informed me that Shadowcrafting is incredibly powerful. So we're going to go ahead and do that. The sleep seems to be incredibly powerful as well. This dude is still just knocked out over here, which I did not expect. We'll lower his melee damage in case he comes back awake after attacking him directly. Got a critical hit on him. Okay, yeah, and that seemed to be enough to wake him up, which, I mean, if you're in such a deep slumber that being shot with an arrow doesn't wake you up, then my lord. Let's just use Dispel again. We get a lot of attacks before it comes back around to the Wild Man, so I don't see the problem with that. And then, oh yeah, we never checked out what All Retreat does. Oddly enough, it won't let us highlight it though. So we'll have to go into the menu or something to see what that one does exactly. So we'll just use Guardian Strike. It'll probably end up killing him, but that's fine. Don't want to dilly-dally for too long. We got a lot of ground to cover after all. Have to walk all the way to Mordor. Very nice. We got the level up on Elagos. We'll hop in and do that. Idril also got a third age Galadrim Pendant of Restoration, which that sounds cool. And an epic scene as well. We'll view that, of course. Old Stronghold. Saruman seeks the downfall of all men, including Barethor.
Theoden will not stay at Edoras. It's vulnerable, he knows this. They will flee to Helm's Deep, the great fortress of Rohan. It is a dangerous road to take through the mountains. They will be slow. They will have women and children with them.
My servant has failed. He could not reclaim an item of great value to me. Let the wargs decide his fate. Worm,
Brutal.
you will have your revenge upon him. I shall have mine upon the world of men.
Very cool. Always cool to see more lore after all. Alright, putting more points into Constitution, although I feel like we're getting to the point where we may not need to do that for much longer. We're having a little bit easier time with the battles that we are facing now than we were not so long ago. Third Age Galahedrium Pendant of Restoration. +2 dex speed, 3 con, and 4 spirit. Very nice. Also increases our armor rating. Lowers our speed and overall spirit a little bit. What is the current spirit? +7. And this one is +4. You know what? I think it's a worthwhile trade-off. We'll take it. And then we got a Buckle of the Miners. Oh, this is the one we looked at earlier. I guess we never clicked on it, so it's still counting it as new equipment. Maybe. And you got a Morgul Iron Piercing Axe. Very nice. Yep, just a straight upgrade, so no reason not to equip that as well. And then while we're in here, I also wanted to see, what does the All Retreat do? Because I do not remember. Allows the party to fall back out of combat. So, okay, well, it didn't let us do that there when we were in that last battle, but maybe that was like a pre-planned encounter or whatever, a forced encounter. Enhances the attack and momentum of your group for a short time. It's cool. Grants immunity to fear and cures all negative effects. Also very cool. Restores the HP of your group by a small amount each round. That actually seems really, really good. We're gonna go for Royal Grace, I think. What's the other ones we get? Reduce the action point cost of all actions. Improves the probability your group will cause critical hits. Party will not drop below 1 HP unless at 1 HP. Gives 3 allies an immediate free attack. Okay, so that's like the other one that we have, War Call, but better. Makes sense. All right, let's get out of here. Let's get back into the game. We got some elf medicine. Meh, we'll take it. We don't use a whole lot of items, but they have saved our ass on more than one occasion, so never say no to that. Opening up more and more gates that, enough that we are surely to end up getting lost. Also, a nice hidden little chest back in here. Rohirrim Iron Grease, very cool, very cool. Was that another chest I saw around the corner? It is. Trying to hide them from us, they are. What do we got? Oh, okay, a four-person attack now. And they are getting the first strike, which is not very nice. And they put him to sleep, which we have learned is terrible for us. Okay, so we are in a pretty tough position now. 2 Uruk-hai are going to get a go. We can... Targeted strike, melee attack that ignores foe's armor. That does seem nice. But Ecthelian Wrath, if we could kill the captain so he can't get a go, I think that would be in our best interest. Of course, we just missed entirely. Didn't get a single hit in on him. That is rough. Okay, well, at least they're splitting their attack. That helps a ton when they do that. Not all focusing up on Elagast. Although they are still doing a lot of damage for sure. Alright, Idriel. I'm torn between... Target party member takes the next action. I'm torn between using haste and just praying that we don't die to the next 3 hits, and actually doing a heal. Because 2 attacks would be enough to take down Elagast or Barathor. How are they doing for health? Can we kill any of them? No. No. Alright, let's we're gonna take a risk. We're gonna use haste and hope for the best. Although we kinda do need to wake him up. But no, we're gonna do haste. And just cross our fingers we don't just get brutally murdered now. Who are they going for? Idriel? That's perfect, yeah. Attack her. Attack her again, that's even better. Are they ignoring Elagast because he's asleep, maybe? I wonder. Ooh. Alright, well, we definitely need to get some heals now, and they seem to be focusing on her, actually, of all people, so we'll just heal ourselves up. Murder of Crows, again on Idriel, though. Yeah, so I wonder if they are programmed to ignore sleeping opponents, which, I mean, kind of makes sense. Okay, well, they didn't ignore him forever. That was a big hit. It's his turn now, though, so we're going to use Bowcraft Draining Shot on somebody. Your attack's coming up. We're going to use Draining Shot on you to get a little bit of health back, so we won't die in one hit at least, unless they get a crit or something. And then we use a nice Spirit Power here to heal. Again, they seem to currently have a boner for Adriel, so let's heal herself up. Very nice. And then do we just do another heal, or do we kill somebody? I think we're going to have to take one of them out, because him, I mean, that's just one less hit that we're going to take, so that's very useful. Take him down. We're going to take a hit on somebody. 778, so pretty decent hit at that, and a stun as well, which is too bad. Swordcraft, Ecthelian Wrath. I wish we could take out the Chieftain, but he's got that thing up on him, the damaging shield. So if we attack him, we are pretty much going to die. And we missed again. Holy crap. Okay, we might need to increase our dex a little bit there. I thought we were doing pretty decent on dex, but now I'm not sure. I'm hoping they all go for Idriel, which they did. Perfect. Because we definitely need some heals now. We'll give to Galadriel on both of the gentlemen there, because they are both hurt bad. But thankfully we got that haste up. It's too bad, though, that they are now going to get 2 turns back to back. What's our AP like? Oh, no, we got more than enough AP. Okay. I saw Power of the Valar was unavailable to use, but that's because that only raises dead party members. I forgot what it did there for a second. Okay. Getting another damaging shield up, which sucks, because that really limits what Barithor can do. But of course we can, with her, we can use Dispel, actually, to get rid of that, though. And the Chieftain, I'm wondering if he's out of AP, because he didn't use a powerful attack. He just smacked us with the staff that he carries around. So I'm actually going to wait and see. Nope, he used Murder of Crows this time. Okay. I thought maybe we got lucky and he ran out of AP or something like that, but no such luck, I suppose. Let's see. Spirit Power, Loudwater Fury. Anybody close to death? Nobody's even taken any damage. Not good. Let's use Gift of Galadriel again. Get Barithor healed up. We need to start doing some damage, though. We're just playing catch-up, basically, right now, and that is not helping us at all. Thankfully, though, that middle dude is stuck on kind of, getting the boons up on people, which actually I think means... You know what? Right now, while we haven't taken much damage, let's use this opportunity to use Haste of the Elves and get Elagos, I think, actually up. He doesn't do as much damage per hit, but since he's ranged, he's immune to the damaging shield thing. So let's get some haste on him. That's gonna hurt. 333 HP, not too bad, not too bad. And now he's got the Weeping Blade effect too, which is always nice. So let's use the Ecthelian Wrath on this dude, the captain. And try not to miss this time, please. Missed again, holy crap, dude. What is going on? Taking a strong counterattack too. And then another bolt, this time on Idriel, though. Alright, Idriel, please heal Barithor up. The dude is not looking too well. Looking a little pale over there. I can't believe we've missed 3 times with that now, man. That dude should be dead for sure. I had to take a look at his dex. I'm pretty sure it's at a reasonable level, but maybe I am mistaken. Alright, keep getting heals up. The haste should be taking effect any moment now. Yeah, I can see now that Elagos is getting a couple extra turns in. Let's try to get at least one of these guys dead. Loudwater Fury, I don't think that'll be enough to kill him, but with the Weeping Blade effect, maybe it will here soon. Alright, he's gonna stun Barithor, which sucks, but, I mean, Barithor apparently can't hit a damn thing anyways, so not the end of the world. And, you know what, honestly, Yeah, just kill the warrior. I was gonna say we'll do the captain instead of the chieftain, but because my reasoning behind that is I'm hoping that the chieftain will run out of HP, or not HP, AP sooner or later. I don't know for sure if the game does calculate enemy AP like that, but I'm assuming it does. Nice thing about Elagos here is as long as he doesn't run out of AP, he can keep healing himself when he doesn't miss. So apparently that dude in the middle is just bugged and impossible to hit. This is what it's looking like. So I guess we're going to have to stop kind of focusing on him and instead start focusing on the chieftain. So we'll get his damaging shield rid of, so that when we do hit him, we're not taking damage. And then draining shot on him to try to get some health back, I suppose. Very nice. Got a nice big heal up. And that dude's just constantly doing damaging shield, which honestly is fine. Like, I do not care. Can we cleanse shadow to get rid of stun maybe? Yeah, she'll get another turn, so that's fun. Cleanse shadow, get rid of the stun on him, and then just do, I guess, arrow flurry. Why not attack both of them, you know? Yep, just missing every single attack on him. I'm actually a little worried that the game is bugged, man. That is insane. Hopefully Loudwater Fury, though, won't have that same problem with him. Like a spirit attack. Because they don't seem to have the same tendency to miss that other things do. But I do not know, though. Drain Inspiration on the... I guess it doesn't really matter. On the captain. Because you are out of AP, lady. 228, very nice. Oh, crap. Double crit on Elagos. Thank God he decided to split up his moves there. Otherwise, we'd really be screwed. But he put him to sleep. Oh, man. Okay, so Elagos is getting a couple turns, so I'm not worried about healing him up. We're going to heal ourselves, and then Elagos can use Draining Shot to heal him. With as long as this battle is, we probably should have done the... I forget the name of the move, but the... Oh, man, we missed again. Holy crap. Okay. Never mind. I take that back. You are instead going to heal up Elagos. The Fellowship move, or whatever the hell it's called, that allows us to regain AP as the battle goes on. What do we have under Rangercraft? We don't do this very often. Piercing Might? Yeah, whatever. Just attack him, I guess. Okay, he's dead, thankfully. That's one down. If Barathor ever comes up again, Spirit Power, Cleanse Shadow, Barathor. Get him back up and going. Elagos, Bowcraft. We are completely out of points with him. So just regular attack. Will it hit? No, now it does. Now that we're just doing a regular attack, it hits. Wonderful. I honestly don't know what to say about that. But whatever, it's fine. Shadowcraft, Dispel. We missed, what, 5, 6 attacks on this dude? It's insane. Alright, just regular attack again. Since we are, like, completely out of AP, essentially. And Idriel, Loudwater Fury, that's not going to be enough. No, let's just use a heal on Elagos there. Get him a little bit of health. This dude's just going to keep popping damaging shield, which, fine, whatever, if that's what you want to do. It's not hurting our party, so we'll accept it. Although us missing means that we're not going to be damaging you at all either. I don't see Barathor, yeah, I don't see Barathor anywhere on that list to attack, which is a little strange. I know I have haste on the other two, but you'd think Barathor would still get a go at some point. Because I was going to give him, or use him to get the fellowship thing up so we could start gaining AP, since apparently we're going to be stuck in this battle forever. Holy crap, man. We just can't get any hits in. Just attack. I'm tempted to use the perfect mode ability there to just to get the kill. Like, will Loudwater Fury kill? Probably not, but we have 2 chances to hit him after using it. And I think any hit will kill him. So just please don't miss. Thank you. My lord. It has been a half hour since the last break, and we've done what, like 3 fights? That one there must have taken half of that time. And we weren't even trying to draw that one out, man. That's insane. All of that just for some marsh leeches. And that is it. That is insane, man. Oh. Okay, well. Let's see. If we can get back to a save point. That will heal our party up at least. Which we know there's a save point just around the corner back the other way. Yeah, I think we're going to have to do that more for the heal than for anything else, though, really. Just because I'm worried about, like, we are completely out of AP. We are low on health. So I just want to get up here and save to regen, basically. Yeah, I saw the eye filling up. I knew we were going to get hit soon. Okay, you know what, though? We have the perfect mode attack back. I wish we could use Fangworm Bash, but I guess we're going to have to use Arrow Volley because we are so low on AP. Thankfully, that's enough, though. That got rid of them all just fine. Very nice. Some free XP, that's what that is. Mostly for Elagos, but that's fine. We're trying to level up Elagos anyways. Hey, Hadhood got a quick level up, though. That's alright, we don't mind that. Alright, so yeah, just like last time, we are going to do just a very quick break here while we save and I stretch and get a drink, and then we will be back in about 2 minutes. I was trying to press them. Okay, we're facing our fears. Triangle circle. We did it. He turned into a potion. What is what is going on here? We faced our fears, guys. We did it. And that gave us a magic potion that opened up a random door. Yeah, that was our scary face, Mr. Noodle. We just went Oh no, it's dark in here. Oh, look at the picture of Piglet though. Little hand-drawn picture. Some creepy music playing on repeat.
The cupboard appeared locked. Our friend Piglet would need to find the key.
Need to find the key? Mr. Noodle, you scared of the dark? It's gonna be okay, I promise. We gonna make it. Piglet's gonna be okay. No reason to be sad. Alright, we gotta find the key to get in there. But we can take this candle and maybe melt some chocolate. I don't think you should show kids to do that.
Had found a candle.
Please do not, any children watching. First, you probably shouldn't be watching me. And second, please do not stick candles in your pockets, especially when they're on fire. Just maybe don't. Please don't. You just wanted to use that emote? Yeah, it's okay. We all know you're scared of the dark, Mr. Noodle. It's fine. It's nothing to be ashamed of. But another thing that we could have just eaten our way through. Like, look at all that perfectly good chocolate on the floor now. We're just stomping on it, ruining it. We could have ate that. That looked like some delicious chocolate. Only because you can't see in the dark. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Even if you could see in the dark, Mr. Noodle, I feel like you'd still be scared of it. You just need a fireproof pocket. I still wouldn't suggest it. Just throwing that out there. Even if you're fireproof pocket, don't stick a lit candle. Alright, we are back. And just in time to do some more level up, shall we? Yeah, so our dex is 71. Our dex, I feel, is fine, honestly. I don't know if there was a bug or if that specific Uruk-hai just had extremely high dex himself or what, but that was a whole thing though. I'm gonna get his constitution up. There's been a couple cases where we have needed a really good tank, so dumping more points in his constitution I think will be a good idea. And as always, since we're in here anyways, let's check equipment, shall we? Morwen got Rohirrim Iron Greaves, which is better than anything she is wearing. So let's equip that, shall we? Alright, let's see if we can maybe make a little bit of progress now. We didn't make a whole lot of progress in the last half hour, but with any luck, we will in this one. Alright, so we went up the first left already. That's where we just came from, so we can skip that one this time. I'm pretty sure we cleared everything out from up there. So we're just going to walk past that one and go straight on over to the other side, where I believe we opened the gate. We have. Perfect. So we can keep making our way on up. Looks like the next gate is... Nope, never mind. I thought this was a gate here. That is. But that one is not open. Yeah, nope. I'm assuming that's what this last red dot is on the map. The one to open that one. Which means we should almost be done with this area, which is excellent. Because if we can get through this Rohan today, that would be perfect. Oh, and there's a save point right there, too. So I guess we didn't really need to go back. But, oh well, too late now. Although I'm going to go ahead and skip the save. I don't see any point in saving after just saving down there. At worst, we'll have to run up here again.
Once again.
But now the worm is here with us. Tell me, Grima, why do you betray your kind? Is it for wealth? Power? Subservience to Saruman?
That is a lie. Saruman the White has ever been our friend and ally.
His voice saps the will. He used it to gain entrance.
Yes, he obeys my will. You do not, Gondorian.
Fell sorcery works here, my friend.
Perhaps if I slay your servant, I shall find my freedom.
Oh, nice. We get to fight Grima. Grima Warren Tongue. Never did like him very much, so I'm more than happy to try to take him out real quick. Alright, so... I wonder if an Ecthelian Wrath would be enough to take down one of these captains right off the bat. I kind of doubt it. So we could do... boss fight? Yeah. Very cool. Maybe company might, because I imagine we might be here a little bit while. Oh, I don't know. No, I gotta try. I gotta try to take one of them out right away. I doubt it'll happen, but if we can, that would be huge. Oh, Lord. Okay, they got some good armor on them. So maybe that other ability that ignores armor actually would have been better. And I can't tell. Are they holding bows? What are they holding? The Greater Captain. I can't really tell what it is, but I'm thinking maybe piercing might or something. We could try an arrow of sleep. See if they're immune to it. Because if they're not immune to it, though, that would be huge as well. To try that out. They're immune. Okay. I kind of figured they would be, but we had to find out. And they're using lances. Okay. So lowering their melee damage would be helpful. Scent of Flesh. Some sort of boost for all of them. Don't know exactly what it does, but whatever it is, it's not good. Ropes of Shadow. What did that do? Is that a stun? Huh. I have no clue. Let's use haste, though, because I imagine we're going to need a lot of heals and getting rid of negative effects on us, stuff like that. So let's get that going. If we can dodge the lance again, that would be great. Ooh, no such luck. Hidden Slash, 669. Nice. Elagos could be going down already. Thankfully, he's attacking Idrio. Idrio surprisingly took that well. She gets 2 turns, which is very nice. We will heal up Elagos because he is very hurt. And then I notice we have something on us. Uruk Lance. So I'm guessing we're taking damage over time is what that's doing to us. Although I can't say for sure. What do we have? target party member takes next action. Full immunity but can't take action. Maybe we just offer up haste on everybody. He's our major damage dealer. So I feel like maybe we should get it on him next. Let's go ahead and get some haste up. Maybe that'll counteract whatever that web thing was that was above us. Because I imagine that was some sort of slow based off the icon. But I'm really not certain. Idriel's a little damage. Let's go ahead and heal her up. Heal yourself, girl. And then I think Barathor is going to go ahead and throw up. Oh, he can't use any of his leadership abilities. That must be what that thing is that he has on him. Oh. Okay, well, in that case, we will just see if we can maybe take down the Greater Captain. Just don't miss, please. Oh, I forgot how little damage that actually did to him. We should have tried that other move. The one that ignores armor. Crap, that was my bad. That was my bad. I screwed up there. Nice with the dodge. Yeah, see, our dex isn't really that bad, I feel like. But, oh well. Okay, yeah, so we definitely want to get Cleanse Shadow on him then if he can't do any of his moves there. Yeah, so that healed all of that up. Very, very nice. You're not really hurt or anything. So we'll just do... Not Draining Shot, none of that. We want to do Piercing Might to lower any sort of melee damage these guys are doing. Are they immune to that? They are not. Good. And then let's go ahead and do haste on Elagos too. Get haste up on everybody, man. The more turns we take, the less turns they take, the better. Saruman's Shadow. Holy crap, completely drained AP. If I knew that was going to happen, I definitely would have done the Fellowship Grace move. It's too late now, though, I suppose. We could use an item to restore some AP to him, and then maybe he could use it. That doesn't seem like a terrible idea, because we're going to need that, I think. Greater. Hopefully that's enough AP to use it. It's an expensive ability. Oh, yeah, no, 432, that's more than enough. Cool. Okay, so Leadership, Fellowship Grace. Because if he's going to keep draining our AP, then we're going to want AP regen, so we don't have to keep wasting turns using items and stuff. Alright, so everybody has haste at this point. Everybody's pretty well set up. I think now we just want to dish out as much damage as possible while keeping everybody alive. And thankfully, they're not doing a ton of damage at the moment, so I don't feel the need to drop down the auto revive or anything like that. Just gonna kind of heal people as they get hit and dish out some damage ourselves. Oh, yeah, that was very nice. He only did 427 damage that time. Not bad at all. Back around to Barathor. Can we have multiple good things at a time? It seems like we can. Why not? Throw up Company Might. If nothing else, it's a little bit more SP for us. And if we're lucky, it will save us a couple attacks or something. I think it'd be a good idea to go ahead and do another Piercing Might on the other one. Because that seemed to really help on the first one there. And then we can use Barathor here to do a Uruk-hai... Or no, wait. We want to try Targeted Strike to get through his armor and see how much damage it does. A lot better. A lot better. 3,500. That's a hell of a lot better than doing 600 3 times. Like... Yeah, we definitely made the right calls in this fight, I think. A crit only doing 600 some damage. That's what we needed. Alright, might as well do the same on Grima Wormtongue here. I don't think he does very many melee attacks, I'm assuming, but I mean... And it didn't seem to work on him, actually, either. Or, we did the wrong move, didn't we? I'm pretty sure we did. Well... Alright, the thing I said about making the right decisions in this fight, ignore that. Ropes of Shadow, so that disables certain moves, Spirit Power specifically. So do we have an item maybe that can fix that sort of thing? Restores full health, action points. Health to the party, action points, health. Health and action points. Armor value, health, action points. Reduces blunt damage. Single enemy to sleep, initiative. Enemies asleep, initiative. Health over many rounds. That's cool, I didn't realize we had that. Steal action points. Do we have anything that just like a cure all negative effects? Spear power attack, sleeping character. Removes a foe's armor entirely. That's cool. Free use of action points for the battle. That's very cool too. Man, some of these items are pretty powerful, aren't they? All right, so no. So we don't have any way to restore it, sadly, it seems like. We can't use Shadowcraft either. Just Swordcraft and regular attacks. Oh, I missed it? So it is an item. I just overlooked it. Do you know the name of it by any chance? Action points, armor value, health and action points, greater health, action points, full action points, restores full health and action, health and action points, greater health, full health, slashing, blunt, piercing. No, I forgot, lol. Watch towards the bottom. To remove, oh, spirit immobilization is what we're trying to get rid of. Okay. Health over many rounds, action points for the attacker, health, spirit. Water spirit, blunt. Removes melee range and spirit immobilizing. So that's the one I'm assuming. Very cool. Yeah, I didn't realize that's what it was actually called. So that is very handy. Thank you, both Avalon and Ababel. Alright, what were we doing? We actually wanted to do, I'm pretty sure I did the wrong attack. We actually wanted to do Piercing Might. I think I accidentally did Aimed Shot last time on Grima Wormtongue. Well, and we missed this time, so that was useless. Anyways, let's see here. We want to probably just do Loudwater Fury, I suppose. Nobody is really all that hurt. I guess we could have used Shadowcraft to kind of take away some of the boons that they got. That would have been handy as well. But honestly, we're doing pretty decent. Targeted Strike, definitely the best move to use against these guys here, I think. Good 3,500 damage. Black Speech, what the hell is that gonna do? Okay, just damage everybody sort of deal. That's fine, we can deal with that. Everybody's hasted up so much, I think we will be fine. Yeah, we should be just fine. We can use a nice Draining Shot to get some health back on good old Elagast here. Use Idrio to get some heals in as well. Bowcraft, Draining Shot, Grima Wormtongue. Although, you know, when we miss, it kind of puts a hamper in on the plans there. Get to Galadriel, heal yourself. You're definitely the lowest of the party. Black Speech again, that's, honestly, you know what, that's fine. As long as it doesn't crit, I think we'll be okay. Yeah, we're fine. Fellowship Grace, putting in some work. Swordcraft, I don't think he has as much armor as the rest of them, so using the Athelian Wrath here should be fine. 2 misses though, man, we are not getting lucky lately with good old Barathor there. Oh, not hell. Haste, health, gift. Gift to Galadriel is what I was trying to do. Alright, heal Barathor up. Elagast, hopefully you can heal yourself this time. If you don't miss, my man. There you go. That is better. And then just do a good old... you know what? Let's use Shadowcraft. Let's get rid of whatever boons you have on you, because you have some, right? Yeah, Send of Flesh. Let's get rid of that. You don't need that helping you out. And we learned Whip of the Master. It's got our first second ability on Shadowcraft there. Very nice. Crit with the counter. Cool to see. That introduced Weeping Blade too, so he'll take damage over time. Elagast, you can just do... Are you hurt? You're not. Let's just do Aimed Shot then, man. Although, ranged attack that lowers foe's spirit defense. We're not doing that many spirit attacks. We'll just do Aimed Shot. Grima, man, I think you are kind of screwed here, friend. Let's check out what that other ability does. Protects targets from being slowed. Oh, well. I mean, we'll do it just to see what it looks like. Okay, cool. And yeah, it seems like you can stack as many special abilities as you want, which is nice. Or boosts, I guess, not really special abilities. Maybe this will take him down. Just don't miss this time, man. There you go, finally. Nice. Yeah, that wasn't so bad. Once we got haste up on everybody and everything like that, we did pretty well with it there. Very cool. I think the max buffs was 8 or 10. I mean, that's still a lot, man. Like, being able to get 8 to 10 buffs up, that's insane. Third Age Rohan Steel Royal Court Longsword, Dunedain Chainmail Hauberk? I don't know how to say that, to be honest. Third Age Gold, another word. Elfstone of Pure Light. Wonder what that one does.
The courtesy of this hall has diminished of late. The worm lives. He crawls away.
His power here is broken.
So is much of Snowborn. But what survives is because of you. I owe you much. We cannot tarry here. We must reach the high road.
Adriel's gonna be a little jealous there if you keep getting so close, Morwen. Completed a quest, and surely, epic scene. Let's go ahead and check it out. The great test to come. It is the doom of your party to grow or die in this fortress.
You are close now to Helm's Deep, Rohan's ancient refuge. From here, there is no further retreat. Saruman sends his 10,000 Uruk-hai here to shatter Rohan's future. The defenses must hold. That is why I call you here, Gondorian. This is your first test of this great war. The maiden whose life you saved will have her future changed here as well. And within this fortress, your dwarven friend will find his destiny. For the ranger who befriended him long hoped to reach this fortress. Inside lies more than you can imagine.
This is the first test of our of our journey here. I could have swore we've had a couple tests up to this point, but you know, that's fine, whatever. Let's even it out a little bit. Still raising Constitution a bit, although we're doing much better with Constitution than we were before. So we're gonna spread it out a little bit, but still give them just a little bit of a token point every now and then in it. That is pretty decent. 2 strength, 2 dex, 4 speed. Yeah, and better armor value. We'll take it. Elfstone of Pure Light. So what does this do? The stone allows the learning of light crafting skills. Very cool. Light crafting. So, shoot, I don't know. Is that yet another one for Idril, I wonder? Or is that better for someone else? Not sure on that one yet. Well-honed Sword of Court, marketed with a fine pommel. Lowers Constitution a little bit, which sucks because we were trying to get that up lately. But damage 58 versus 49, and increases other stats. We'll take it. And then, was that it? Nope. We got this here, which lowers dex a tiny bit, but raises everything else up. So yeah, we will take that for sure. And that is it, besides the light crafting one, which it won't let us look to see what it does until we equip it on somebody, I guess. So we may change who it's equipped to, but I want to see what kind of abilities it unlocks. Nimble crafting, health enhancement, armor enhancement. Just looking to see what everybody has here too, if there's anything that I'd be willing to get rid of. Action enhancement. Yeah, you know what? Get rid of that. We will replace that with Pure Light, just so we can see what the skills are, and then maybe we'll change who gets it though. So, Gift to Galadriel, so that gives you a healing ability. Increasing one party member's health pool, very cool. Haste of the Elves, Power of the Valar. So it's basically Idril's moveset, but somebody else gets to use it. Drains action points from the target of this attack and grants them to the caster, very cool. Immobilize an enemy and does damage to them over time. A powerful spirit attack. So, Barithor I pretty much always keep in the party. Not necessarily because he's the best or anything like that, but just because I kind of feel like he's the main character and, I don't know, just feel like he should be there. So I'm thinking of maybe giving this to him, because having a second person that can heal would be nice. Although with that said, giving it to our tank may be very nice, right? Giving it to Hadhood, because with his tankiness, he should be, hopefully, alive after other people may fall. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Although I don't see us ending up using it a whole lot. But I think it's not the worst idea. I don't imagine we'll be dealing with too many water people. Slightly. These are all just slight increases, though, so it probably won't make a huge difference. Sure, just get rid of water protection. Go back to you. Get rid of that and give you the water protection. That's fine. And then for you, we will equip the Elfstone of Pure Light. Don't know if that was the right choice, but it is a choice that we made. Hey, we got some more equipment. We're not going to go back into the menu just yet. Defy Shadow File. Very cool. Polished Elfstone of Water Protection. So that's a better version of the one that we just took off. And some elf medicine. Okay. It's nothing huge, but a little bit of stuff there. And that is the final gate that we opened up. Where are we at? We are... It is 8:50. Man, I think that is sadly pretty much all the time I have for the night. I don't know how long it'll be until the next save point. So I don't think I can really go any farther, sadly. But, we'll be back soon with this game. So Wednesday, I mentioned earlier, I will be doing a 12-hour variety stream, and roughly 3 hours of that will include Lord of the Rings, The Third Age, as well as Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. We will be doing that one. Fable on PC. I've never played it before, but a loyal viewer, Nate, has been asking me to play that one for a while, and it's something I've always been interested in anyway, so we'll be trying out Fable. And then, of course, we'll be doing a few games for the PS2 Gauntlet as well. And if nobody else has heard the news, I haven't updated my schedule on Twitch yet, but I will be here shortly. On Sundays, instead of splitting my time between PlayStation 2 Gauntlet and then whatever game I'm trying to complete, I am just going to be playing whatever game I'm completing, which of course right now is Lord of the Rings: The Third Age. So instead of this game starting around 7:30, it will be starting right around 5:30, and we'll be playing from 5:30 to roughly 9, just one game all the way through instead of splitting it up. So that should be good. But yeah, thank you again, everybody, for being here. Epibil, if you're still in chat, thank you for coming in and chatting for your first time. Appreciate you coming in. Avalon, it was good to see you. McCormick, if you're still around. Nate, of course, and Mr. Noodle. Appreciate everybody that was here, and anybody who didn't chat even and just stopped in to watch. I appreciate you all, and I wish you a good night and hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye, everybody.
I was just hoping to find some honey.
Everyone's always in search of honey. First,
We like honey.